We have money.
And now you just got me.
I got you.
It's not funny all the time.
Okay, y'all, welcome to Shooting Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight, we are reviewing Black Ink Crew Season 9, Episode 18. But before we start, D, what you got to say?
Smack that thumbs up on the spot to our channel.
All right, y'all.
So this episode starts off with C's talking about his failed relationship and how he moved back to New York. But he did say his goal was to open up a black ink shop in every state. And he lost focus messing around with that girl. Now he's concentrating on opening up a shop in Milwaukee. That's the next
So
shop.
it's her fault. I don't even like the girl, but it's her fault that he
We in the shop. Spider got on some stupid mascot head called Jeezer, trying to sound like Caesar. Trying to make a commercial. This is getting stupid. They just making up dumb shit to do.
It was a struggle to watch this episode.
It was. Caesar come in, he shut everything down. Then he got an attitude because he said Teddy and Puma is not there. Now you ready to work, Caesar. You've been in Atlanta and Columbia and Compton and all.
This is what I didn't understand about that. Yeah, now he's so focused. But
Right.
I'm like, you brought Van there to look over the shop because you knew Puma and Ted were not gonna be there.
But now you mad because
now you're mad because he wasn't there.
So what is Van doing then? Ain't that why you brought him there?
Being on Black Ink, hopefully that we want to watch. Ain't nobody trying to watch Van.
Van and Spider the same people as far as I'm concerned.
But Van's must be better to look at than Spider.
Well, because he ain't got all that going on. See somebody he ready to hire more people, and then he start asking them about interview questions. Don't you got an HR person? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? See, like I said, y'all just making up shit. So
now you're having Van come in and hire for you.
Yeah, because he did such a good job.
What was Puma doing?
What is Ted ever doing?
What is Ted doing?
But you gonna have him come down and do it. Okay.
And Spider and Alex, like, when is the last time your boss called you in to be like, come interview with me? Well, you're administration.
Well,
so
yeah, I do it all the time.
But me, nobody asked me, like,
Right.
when Alex comes in, she do her thing or he does his thing, and then the boss decides if that's gonna be the new team member.
Exactly.
That's asking us, like, what do we think?
Yeah.
I mean, and maybe if they do ask, what do we think? It's not about us sitting down.
It's after they made their choice, though. Choose. Let us know what you think. He sounds
right.
stupid. They ain't doing nothing at that shop. They ain't tattooing. They ain't doing nothing up there. Well, Tati is finally at her job over at 125th, complaining.
Just like, what was she wearing? Why was her ass cheeks hanging out? Why she's standing on the chairs?
Girl,
I am so sick of Tati.
I am.
All the people to be still here. Why?
Ugh. Well, she's complaining that she's only doing front desk work. You ain't even doing that, girl. You ain't even doing that. You barely be over there. She talking about she want her own Black Ink franchise, and if he don't let her, then she gonna have to move on. Girl, you going to jail. Concentrate on that. That's what I need you to concentrate.
And don't nobody want you to be walking around talking about you on Black Ink. It just don't work for me. I don't.
No, it don't. Baby, that defeats the
Call it Tati's tattoo parlor. I don't care. I just don't like.
But she can't do nothing on her own. She want him to just give it to her. But you can't be Black Ink, Tati.
Thank you.
Young Bay got a new boyfriend. Still seem corny as hell. Okay. He already talking about getting her pregnant.
He wants to be on TV.
She talking about he
Tired
great.
of being behind the camera. He wants to be in front of the camera.
Yeah, because we found out he was a producer on the show. Okay, he lost his job when they found out that he was dating. He said he don't regret it. But do you have another job, or do you plan on just living on Bay? That looks like some trap stuff to me. You've been watching her. We all know she thirsty. She been working around here the last couple episodes begging that she has somebody. You seen the opportunity and you moved in on it. And babe, he gonna try to get you pregnant. He gonna try to get you pregnant. So if you a fool to sit up there and do it.
Well, the last nigga did. And that was so weird to me. Like they went that there's something in that story that we ain't get.
Oh yeah, and it's on baby.
But they was like in love, and then he just
Yep. Probably this producer dude. It was something else. It was something else going on. They say her mama coming to town. She gonna be there for a couple of weeks, and he asked, "You think she gonna like me?" No, she's not gonna like you. She didn't like the last one, and she gonna be mad that they keep coming around here making these beige babies. Okay.
She's only been dating him for a couple of months, she said.
He already lived with her. That was the.
They lived together. I thought that's what they said.
Yeah. He already lived there. That's why he asking his mom gonna like me, because she gonna go up in here. She gonna be like, I mean, last time I was here, Nico daddy here. Who this dude? Please don't get pregnant.
Oh, this nigga immature kid.
That was the plan.
I was just like, I didn't hear that right. I didn't hear him say he lived with her. That ain't what I heard him say.
Yeah, he lived there. He lived there.
I don't care. Babe, moving on.
Sees me up.
I'm not interested in nothing she got going on. Now, every time I see Babe, I get irritated, to be honest.
You know, we had gave her credit because she got her own shop and everything.
Right.
But he playing her. Like I said, he playing her. He been scoping it out. Like you said, he want to be on TV. He was fine. Like he said, he was fine with getting fired because he was looking at the bigger picture. He looking at Todd took advantage of that whole situation over Candy. He finna get his candy on with Bay. That's what he's sitting up there looking at.
This and a few coins.
Man. Sees meet with Puma and Teddy. He talking about things ain't going right with him and Suzette, and things ain't going right at the shop, and he can't lose both of them right now.
Ted is sick of Puma. Ted is sick of Caesar. He's tired of that thing.
He really is. He really is.
Way different than what they used to be back in the day.
His energy be way off. He used to be right there down for it. Now he's looking back at him like,
nigga.
All day. All day. Puma like, is this what you really want? Is this what you're really trying to do? He say it's best for him to be single right now. And Puma sitting up there like, single Puma ain't good. That ain't a good thing because you a damn fool. I mean, single C's. Yeah, that ain't good. Because you act a damn fool. So you gonna be running them in and out of here like
all these different, yeah.
That's when he was having on the wild parties. They finally calmed it down, you know. Ted talks about, you know, he want to know what's going on at the shop. So Ted telling about the little space Alex then put together. See, he's like, this dude ain't tattooing, but he out there making a garden. Puma talk about, you know, he took his family camping up at Chase Village. C's acting all irritated him out. He wants him at the shop and he out here BSing. I mean, but you was over there doing your thing. He's spending time with his family.
His family to
he ain't getting no vacation. That's not gonna do that. And you're gonna piss me off if you start messing with Puma on that shit.
I feel like he's feeling a little way about Puma because
he's feeling away.
Trying to make moves. Now all of a sudden, you know, and well, go ahead. Because Ted said it.
Ted said it, didn't he?
He said it.
We seen it. He asked about Tati as a manager, and they talk about, you know, shit, this girl gotta go to court. She got this date coming up. And C said, well, I've been reading up on this case, and I think she going down. I think she going down.
She had 3 keys.
That's what they said.
That's a lot. Now that I be over here in Chicago and they done show me with the bricks and all of that, how much they go for Tati.
So that ain't looking good for her. So he like, so what's your plan if Tati go? He was like, well, actually, I got a contingency plan on all of y'all. In case y'all fuck up. You okay, see, you always want to come back being big.
I hate it when he talks to people like that. It's so disgusting. Like you've been running your shit the whole time. You've been off doing whatever it is you're doing. Now you come back telling people ain't doing their job.
He's so disrespectful. And this is why you lose friends. This is why people come in and out your life, because you don't know how to act. Ain't nobody got time for your up and
Ted,
down.
like I said, Ted must be hitting close to 40.
Yeah.
In life ain't he's seeing a different picture.
Yeah. And then Ted on that, he with this girl, they probably really finna have a family.
Ready to start a family.
Yeah. Puma already there, and he ain't, this ain't where that's at. He tell him, if y'all don't pick up the slack, I'm gonna clip y'all too. Ted, like, he always acting like this after a breakup. Like, we didn't been through this with him. This we got Van Allison.
And it's time for him to grow up. If that's how you act after you break up and then you go attack your friends.
Ain't nobody got time for that. See, I with C's. Absolutely not. I couldn't deal with that. You're not gonna come in here and treat me crazy because the girl, then I've been out to tell you about yourself. Every time you break up with a girl, that's how you act. Because he should have just said it to his face. That's what he should have did. Van, Alice, and Spider, they getting ready for these little stupid interviews. He then already told them, don't ask no questions. They did. He told Spider, keep your eye on Van because he liked to flirt. Van was flirting. He done got some girl number that ain't qualified to do shit. All of that was
He's not qualified to do anything, but I feel like they always do that. That's the one person you decided because she came to the interview with her titties out.
Ain't Van married? Didn't he marry that girl?
No, I don't even think they're together.
Girl titties.
I don't think.
You don't think so? Because he show all up on this girl titties, and that girl was like, I seen you get her number. She put him on blast. He told me I needed her number to call her for the interview. Okay, whatever. Man.
She was gross. Sorry, girl, but you was nasty.
Yeah.
You didn't look like you was coming for them, but
but she knew what it was. She trying to get on the show. That's what she said. I could be.
It worked.
Be a receptionist.
You got there. She on the show.
Right. C's go over to 125th. Tati fake ass sitting up there acting like she cleaning the damn mirror, some shit.
I didn't see no customers.
No, it ain't no customer.
I don't know why he felt like she was doing such a great job wiping off the countertops, but I didn't see nobody getting no tattoos. And
girl.
I didn't see nobody besides, what's her name? Vanity.
Vanity should have stuck the shit out of Tati. Like, you ain't finna come in here like you been here all this time. I've been cleaning this. I've been tattooing, cleaning this shop, working the front desk. C's come in, you done jumped your ass up on the chair like
a chair
all along. Man, slap the shit out of her. Tati tells C she want to open back up. She want to open up Black Ink Long Island. Girl.
Is there any Black people in Long Island?
It ain't for them.
I didn't think so.
No.
I don't be hearing, I mean, not for real. Like people that's from New York that I have run across be Brooklyn, Queens. You know what I'm saying? I've never met nobody Black from Long Island. I think that's just a different.
Our people. They over there.
But then what are you putting Black ink over there for though? Maybe there's Black people on Long Island. Maybe I'm just being,
She's trying to impress her people. He said he worried about her case. She was like, so I got to plan the rest of my life as if I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, do that. Plan.
You really can't make plans. What you're gonna have to do is like put some money in a savings somewhere.
She need to playing that shit as if she's already going, if she
Going to jail.
she going away. She need to plan it just like that, because when they come, they taking you going immediately, and then whatever is you ain't take care of, you gonna be
Girl,
left.
she better buy some CDs and some stocks or some something that could be doing something, like let her grandmama, granddaddy, whoever them people are.
I don't know what she thinking. She better start planning her stuff right now. Like you gone, you better get your stuff in order. And if you ain't, then cool. But your stuff was in order. What you don't want to do, because when you go to court, they're gonna say guilty. They're gonna handcuff her and they're gonna walk her off. Ain't gonna be no, I gotta go back and figure this out. No, they're gonna take your ass immediately. You might be in there till they find out what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So how long you gonna be there?
I don't know what she's doing. I don't
What's
care.
wrong with her? She
I don't know her house,
irritates
right?
me.
I know that much.
Oh my God. She talking about she don't know if she continue working there if he won't invest in her future. Well, then bye. You want what future?
What's stopping you though? Like honestly, what is stopping? You had 3 keys in your mailbox. You didn't get no building to open up a
Bay got her own. What you should have been doing is running over there with Bay and see what Bay doing and how she got her spot.
You know why Bay has her own? Because Bay knows how to tattoo. All she needed was a space to rent. That's all she needed.
Right.
Tati doesn't know how to, you know what I'm saying?
Tati, I ain't seen Tati run shit. I ain't
No.
seen her run nothing. I
I've
ain't
seen her get the smack down at the front desk. I've seen her get drunk, fight chicks,
exactly.
bounce on Ted.
Exactly.
Ted played her like to the left and found his real wife. And they brought her on TV, but she let her go pee in the thing and made her run back out the door.
Come on now. Come on.
And in a way, I can't like blame him because he's probably like, this shit is stupid. I don't even want you to be over here involved in none of this nonsense over here. He's in it now because he's been in it all this time, but he don't even do nothing besides walk around with that dog. Ted is not.
Exactly. Exactly. C's had nerve to say Tati is a great asset to Black Ink, and he knows she can run the shop. I ain't never seen her do shit, but okay, C's. Okay.
I was annoyed that he said that, but this is the same person that put Star in charge. I mean, what's her name? Sky.
Sky is HR. That's so dumb. C's, he at the gym. He working out, and he start getting these text alert from his name being mentioned in Alex's timeline. So someone wrote to Alex, you know, watching your growth, glad you found someone like Caesar, for real, for real. And he responded, I appreciate the first part, but the second part, bugging. At first I was like, did he say that or was that Donna? Because
maybe Donna did it. To be honest, I was happy like Donna do that because we know she has access to his social media.
We know she doing it, right.
And then he didn't say anything. So, I mean, if you did it, Alex, that's not very smart because you still work there.
Because you work there. See, say he don't be talking all that shit while he in my face, but he on social media. I was like, kind of, you know. Okay, I'll get back to that. Tati asked Bay about her boyfriend, and Bay confirms, yes, that's my man, and he got 5 for me. And she asking, is you gonna have another baby? And I'm like, hey, y'all so damn stupid. She tells Bay about her conversation with C's, and Bay agree with C's, like, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. I wouldn't hire your ass either. And then they go up in the shop, and Bay do this tattoo on her of a mirror reflection of her kissing herself. I mean, it was cute though. It was cute.
She was kissing herself in the mouth. Okay, girl. If you talk to that little girl, you should tell her, don't let no nigga try to get you hemmed up with no bricks. That's what you should have did. I didn't hear you say that. I don't know what you was telling.
She don't regret that. She don't, not one time did she say that. She don't regret that. She thinks she cool with that. Girl.
She always say that. What would you say to your younger self?
I hate when people say that.
I mean, I don't like it because if I made any decisions different, then I
It'll
wouldn't.
change everything in your whole life.
Everything.
Sure. Tati walking around here wanting sympathy, and I'm not finna give it to her. She
I
can't.
don't have none. I don't know. She better quit buying them red bundles and put that money somewhere else.
Okay. Seeds is at the shop. Everyone is
And
there.
also, her tattoos are ugly. You know how some girls be tatted up and they look like a work of art, and you be like,
She
that
has
ain't
so
good,
much.
but she looks really good. Like some girls like have it, you know what I'm saying? Where
Yeah.
like that's not really my thing, but this girl right here, like I like the way this whole thing worked out. It just
Yeah.
looks like a bunch of shit. She just be pasting shit just here.
When she pulled her leg up, I was sitting up there thinking like, well, which one is it?
What is that?
Yeah. Shoot. So C's over here at the shop. Everyone is there. He acting like he's so happy. Everybody like he must be getting ready to fire somebody because you know this is fake shit. But Van, he come in, he break up the tension because he outside barbecuing on the grill. I don't know why Van's there. He's there to do what? Barbecue. I mean, the barbecue did look. He barbecued it up. I'll tell you that. I'll come up.
Got there to tattoo because we know that Van be having the 0 to bad Google reviews on his tattoos too. Ain't nobody out here trying to get no tattoo from Van.
Right, that part. Tati tells C's, you know, she's upset about his decision regarding not giving her her franchise, but then she was like, but I mean, I guess I understand. I mean, she ain't going nowhere. Where you gonna go? What you gonna do? This is all you got. You ain't got no talent. You ain't got nothing going on.
Said all that to say what? I was like, so. And he's
Basically
like,
to say,
sounds like you're gonna quit. You don't quit from Black Ink. You get fired. She's so annoying.
that you know, but it's too much. He said he relieved because she is the one person that does her job. So he's so glad she didn't quit. If you don't, I'll slap fire from his ass. I can't deal with him. The one person. You're gonna sit up there and disrespect Puma like that.
He don't do his job. He planned a whole photo shoot and then didn't come for a girl that he was gonna
and
be
never went back to it.
You done broke up with the girl 2 weeks after the photo shoot. What did
Man, you didn't waste.
It was so easy for him to pack up and leave Atlanta, then I'm guessing that was her house. Because if it was your crib, then you would not have just packed up.
It was her house. He said, and he lied to us, didn't he? Because he bought that house, didn't he?
I mean,
that was his real estate person, and she helped him find that house. And he just
so he just packed up and left.
Well, you busted. You busted.
He packed up and left his house.
Yeah,
my
okay.
ex-girlfriend, you know what? I'm rich. You could just have it.
Yeah, okay. That was her house. She was living on that girl.
And I mean, ain't nobody honestly gonna pack up and leave their own house sneakily the way he did anyway. It's your shit. So when she get back, we're gonna have to figure out what you gonna do.
And she had kids and stuff. So yeah, that was her house. That was her house. Alice then brought these 3 little chatty interviewees to C's. These ain't impressed, you know. The one girl only been tattooing for 2 weeks. The other girl keep talking about her lingerie business. He dismissed them, tell them go get something to eat because he ain't dealing with that. He called Alice to the side. He want to confront him about this post. And he like, if you feel some kind of way about me, you know, you need to tell me. Alice's whole thing was, he said he didn't feel like he was being disrespectful. He just ain't like the way old dude wrote it. He said it sounded like dude was saying C's made him, and that wasn't the case. That dude, that ain't what he didn't write it like that. That's not what he said. He said you didn't hook up. Well, I'm glad you hooked up with some right people. Take you to that
whole. You're getting this exposure by being on the show.
Like, didn't nobody know you before then, dude? What is you talking about?
And he was running around here calling himself the Pussy Terminator or whatever the hell.
Vagina Slayer.
The Vagina Slayer.
Yep.
Alex, stop.
See, he ain't flip out like I thought he was. I mean, you done already brought the boy back, so I guess he let this one slide.
But that's why I felt like that he didn't really say it, because I was like,
you know what? If he really didn't say that, he wasn't gonna say Donna
he
said.
wasn't gonna say Donna did it. And so I was like, she
It was
did that.
very Donna-like though.
Yeah. Yeah.
First thing popped in my mind.
And that's why probably what C's thought was probably like, ain't nobody did this shit but Donna. But I'm gonna confront him about it, because if this
Right.
is what your girl gonna be doing, you need to go ahead and handle that. I just, it doesn't seem like something Alex would do for real.
It don't. It didn't.
He over here trying to make an equanimity.
Exactly.
Now, why would he do that? And then be being toxic on the internet. It don't go together.
It don't.
See you, Donna.
Like
You
we
really
can't
still
talk.
on the show.
Seems like we can't talk about each other like that, especially on a big platform like that. Like Suzette was talking about your daughter on a big platform at C's.
That's different.
Okay. C said he cool with, you know, his explanation, but you know, he said he don't trust him either. Okay, whatever. So C's talked to Puma, Ted, and Van. I don't know why Van would just stand there, because this ain't had shit to do with Van. He's saying the only reason why I ain't spazzed out on the interview Eve is because it wasn't Alice's job and y'all need to get y'all stuff together. Boy, it was your job. It's your job. What was you doing? What else were you doing that you couldn't interview people? Go find real people. You go to all these conventions and everything.
Who decided that Alex and them was supposed to be doing the interview? Who
He did.
That's what I was gonna say. That was his idea to have Van and then all of them, and then say it wasn't their job to do it, because then why did he ask them to do it?
Why you asked them to do it? You brought that to them. Then he break it down to them. He said, at one time, Black ink was all of our dreams. And then the confessional tab was like, you know, we'll support you, but at the end of the day, you know, it's your dream. That's your dream. But he basically said it to him. He said, it's your dream. You know, we here to support you, but that's your dream. C says, yeah, but you planning a future that you don't know how it's gonna turn out, you know, let's paying for the future that we know. Well, you didn't know how Black ink was gonna turn out.
Yeah, but with his vision, he gets
hold?
Caesar and everybody else gets to be his minions. These are grown ass men. They're not trying to be under you like that for the rest of their life. And you're the only ones out here making bad decisions.
Thank you. Don't try to deter them from doing outside stuff. And it's real funny that you all of a sudden acting like this now that Puma ready to make that move. Because at the end of the day, Puma is your bread and butter. It ain't Ted. Puma is the one that got you shook.
Puma, I hope you got a good agent, because I feel like, because this is what C's is doing over here is garbage anyway. I would love to see Puma and his family bring Shani, bring her mama and the grandmama and the kids, and let's do something else with that. I don't know, like he opened his own place. Bring back Sassy. I always like Sassy anyway. She might not be willing to move to Atlanta, but you know, it's something out there, like different. So
Puma tell him you've been wilding out lately. Like we could take care of Black ink and do other things at the same time. But like you the one been out here wilding out. We've been handling business here. Ted,
I feel like that whole thing with his daughter has made Ted look at these a whole different way. He's still out here, because I think for Ted, like that relationship with his, what is that, his cousin?
Yeah.
That's real for him.
Yeah. And we already know Ted all about family. He ain't like that. And the fact that you did this, you let this girl come in and start all that mess. Told him she gotta go. C's decided to keep her. And that really made Ted mad. Ted basically said, look, we can work out our schedules to make sure things is done at the shop and make sure we're able to work on our own things. Well, Ted said that. C says, you know, maybe Puma's right. He been out here doing the most. And then he say he cool with what they doing as long as Black Ink is first. So long as you know, you want to hold them down. You know what?
You just said you understand and then turn around and said Black Ink first, and they're telling you Black Ink is not first for them. That's not what they want to do.
No,
Not Black Ink.
no, that's your dream. You sees. At the end of the day, their name ain't on none of that. At the end of the
Nothing.
day, you're sees.
You're the one out here in Houston and Milwaukee and Atlanta and New York, and that's all you. That's not them.
That's not them. And they not hell. You left them during COVID and they were just supposed to fend for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like you showed what you about. That's crazy. That's how that end. I don't even know what next week is about because I don't even think I cared that much. But
I think Ted seemed like he might be bouncing for real. He said he took an acting job or something, and I don't know where he going. What's about to go
did
down?
Ted say he bouncing?
It looked like it. That's what I got from it.
He said he letting you know. Ted been planning some stuff. He just ain't said it.
He ain't said it, and that's what it looked like. Ted bounced out with a premiere, and he was dressed in a suit, and I was like, "Is he gonna go?
He finna
He's
go.
trying to pull a what's his name? He's trying to pull a Dunn."
Yeah. Child. Well, that's a Black Ink Crew. D, you gonna close us out? You still eating that same popsicle?
Yes.
His mouth all red. I don't know what to do, D.
Smack that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
Look how red his mouth is. Bye, y'all.
Bye.